Next is a morning walk conversation with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on June 6, 1974, in Geneva, Switzerland.
Geneva, very many churches.
Many churches in Geneva, no?
That means godless. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. When I first went to America, Butler, in Pennsylvania, that is a small county, but at least 12 churches I found. I very much appreciate it. And they are going regularly churches. I was invited in many churches. I went.
To lecture?
Yes. The girl that my friend's son's wife, he is Indian. He has married an English girl. So I was guest at his house. So that girl, Sally or Sally?
Sally.
She was arranging so many meetings. She was very intelligent girl. So, churches, very churches. Some of the churches purchased my book.
Recently, one of our Sankirtan parties went to Butler, Pennsylvania, and one of the devotees met a priest on the street. He said, "Oh yes, I remember your spiritual master. He was here."
So I was free that they have churches, that means God consciousness is there. I never criticize church, mosque, never. Because whatever it may be, at least there is God consciousness. So they're good. In details, but when they disobey, I criticize only this rascal disobeys the command. Otherwise we don't criticize.
We're not sectarian.
Huh?
We're not sectarian.
Why? God is one. Why we shall be sectarian? Yeah, according to his circumstances he is doing. And that prayer is also bhakti, offering prayer. And Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padase Bandhanam. This bandhana is prayer. So that is bhakti. What are the items of bhakti?
Everyone needs to be encouraged.
Huh?
Everyone needs to be encouraged in their God consciousness.
Maranam Padashiranam Pacharam Bandhanam Dasam Sakham Madhya Bhakti state Navalakshana. Bhakti is demonstrated in 9 different symptoms. The bandhana, offering prayer, is bhakti.
Is it required for them to have a spiritual master to guide them?
Certainly. These rascals, the priests, they do not guide them, they are also fallen. Otherwise, Christian religion is very nice. If they follow. So many times they ask me, yes, if you follow your Christian religion, will be perfect. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu proved devotional service from Quran. Yeah?
Pradhan Vaishnava.
Yes. It requires the devotee who can explain from any godly literature about God. Our rascals there, Jesus Christ ate fish, therefore we shall maintain big Saraswati. This is the argument. In Bengali, there is a Mosamatte Kama. There is a mosquito, and one is asking, bring a cannon. Bring a cannon. Mosamatte Kama. Jesus Christ says somewhere there was no food available, he might have. Accepting he ate. But does it mean that you have to maintain Svedana? See? And besides that, he might have done anything. He's powerful. He can eat, therefore the other day says, he can eat the whole world. But you cannot imitate. You have to follow his instruction. That is Krishna. One in Delhi, when our festival was going on, we invited a big chemist. He admitted that our chemical advance, scientific advancement is like this. He explained. You were present?
Where?
In Delhi. He said that a man who has learned the art to what is called? Barking like dog. And people will go to see, purchasing ticket and resistance, how the man is barking like a dog. And there are so many dogs barking, they won't see. This is our advancement. If a man has artificially learned how to bark, they'll go to see by paying fees. And the natural barking, they don't. So these rascals are like that. They're trying to manufacture life. And so many life is coming by nature's process, millions and millions, and that is no credit. And he's trying, he's a utopian, he'll create life by chemical combination. He's giving all credit, Nobel Prize, here is a man. This is rascal. So what credit will get? Suppose if you can manufacture a man or an animal in the laboratory, where is your credit? There are many millions and millions are coming automatically. We are trying to give credit to Krishna, who is making all this credit.
There's one Englishman named Aldous Huxley who wrote a book called Brave New Worlds. And in that book, he predicted something that's coming true now, that there would be a process of biologically screening babies so that men could be breeded like animals, like they breed animals. So they would take one strain of chromosomes and breed a class of men who would make perfect administrators. And then they would breed another class of men that would be perfect Shudras. They would breed another class of men who would be perfect scientists.
Yes. And that is already there. Gunakarma Vibhava. In Vedic astrology, Jatakarma, they will say that this child is a Shudra. This child is a Brahmana, this child is a Kshatriya. by the birth, by the constellation of the stars, it is done. It is already being done. And in the medical laboratory, the blood has been tested. Brahman, Shudra, Vaishya, different blood. Yes. The blood infusion, so if the different blood is infused, it doesn't act. So one doctor in India, he was telling we keep different blood for different person. So there is some meaning in the caste system, but that is not, in a Brahman family, a Shudra may also take birth. Shudra blood. So to keep the blood Brahmanical, therefore the reformatory system is there. Garbhadhan sanskar and all the sanskar. Before birth, to keep the blood Brahmanical, there is ceremony.
Yesterday you said when one becomes initiated by a bona fide spiritual master, his body changes.
Yes.
Even if he was Mecha, can become Brahman. Actually, the chemists also say there are 4 types of blood. A, B, B, O, and O, or something like that. They give it 4 names.
And according to Hindu system, the marriage was taking place, examining the girl's constitution and the boy's constitution, so that there may not be disruption. Everything like this.